The Divine Image, Sister Maria Faustina. Forgiveness of sins and the Feast of Mercy. Therefore, the most important grace attached to the feast is the promise of complete forgiveness of sins and punishment directed at all who confess their sins and receive Holy Communion on that day. A process and a process similar to the Jewish Yom Kippur described in the Old Testament, when people need to wash away their sins. After the author of Indicium Alterum, it must be pointed out that such grace is theologically possible. Well, the theological binkum business, since neither it nor its conditions are contrary to learning based on that revelation. For practical reasons, confession may take place before the feast. They're talking about confession now. The feast, as Jesus wanted the greatest possible number of people to take advantage of the grace attached to the feast. But the Holy Communion must be received on this day in the spirit of trustfulness, indispensable for the devotion. On the other hand, works of mercy are not indispensable, since, as has been explained earlier, celebration of the feast is a simple act of devotion to divine mercy. According to eminent dogmatists, the grace of complete remission of sins and punishment may be theologically compared to the sacramental grace of baptism. That is why it's sometimes called a second or new baptism. The greatness of this promise may seem, God, shocking. It might be to you, Jesus. However, it does not oppose the Church's teaching in any way. What is more, the promise subjects the acquisition of graces to the addition of sacramental life, thus being an effective stimulus to receive the holy sacraments. We'll leave it at that because I find that reading this is nearly a labour, and in some ways, because of their approach to the subject, I hope I'll be able with Christian TV with advice from renowned priests, will be able to do it in such a way without using all the sort of phraseology they use. I skip some of it because it doesn't even make sense to me. Like they're like a crowd that's putting up some kind of obstacles. And they talked about a sacrament of penance. There's no such thing as a sacrament of penance. There's a sacrament of confession, all right. I don't know what they're talking about. There's the lad going to confession, and the priest holding it, the priest giving him absolution and in the name of Jesus behind. Diary 1602, a diary of Saint Maria Faustina Kolaska. Proper title. Daughter, when you go to confession, to this fountain of mercy, the blood and water which comes forth from my heart, all which flows upon your soul and ennobles it. Every time you go to confession, immerse yourself entirely in my mercy, with great trust that may pour the bounty of my grace upon your soul. Isn't that lovely? Confession is a good thing to go to once a month. And the catechism or something has the strange idea once a year. They want to change their tune. Once every month is the limit. Bye now.